is it possible to change your life trajectory completely in 1 year? A couple of months ago, I made what was probably the most risky, crazy, and nonsensical decision in my life so far, and that's to put my corporate career in consulting on hold completely for 1 year and basically do an adult gap year. You literally have no idea how this year will pan out. So in this update, I want to tell you, first of all, the 4 categories of goals that I have that I hope to achieve by the end of this year challenge, and also how I've been feeling so far because it's now been almost 2 months of this journey. The categories will be dance, career, financial, and personal development. So on the dance front, what I'm doing with the gap year is going to a dance university. I applied to study dance as a professional dancer and got in, and now I'm doing dance full time. I want to become a freaking better dancer, and I've had this itch for a very long time to have the quality of movement that people who have gone to dance university, dance college, whatever you call it, have. It's something that I found personally hard to achieve with evening and weekend classes, but I think it's also reflective of me being quite perfectionist and self-critical, and I think I've always strived for more. And essentially, I am having a 9 to 5 at the moment, but it's all dedicated to professional dance training. And what I hope from myself in this year is to take the most I can from this course. My goal specifically for dancing, if we're breaking down a bit more, is to, first of all, have the confidence. Have so much more confidence than I used to have. Secondly, be able to freestyle. Improvisation is something that has freaked me out ever since I started dancing. So my big goal is to be able to freestyle and enjoy it. And then finally, I want to become way more versatile in the dance styles that I can do. I hope to upskill and be able to basically go for any dance opportunity because I've got enough foundational training to adapt to anything. So that's my hope. Number 2, career goals are very ambitious, very big. I'll tell you my ideal scenario. My ideal scenario would be to have a part-time job that is ideally self-employed, my own business, maybe content, and then the rest of the time flexible to be able to go for dance projects, dance jobs, maybe production. I really enjoy organizing live events. So having flexible time for all the creative gigs that I want to do. That is my ideal scenario. I would love to get there at some point. I hope that this video manifests it. We'll check back in and see how it's going. Thing number 3 is finance. I think it's been a huge goal of mine for quite a few years now to have my own stream of income, not from an employer, but from being self-employed. I have kind of had that with dancing a little bit, but because I don't want to put the pressure on dance to be my key stream of income, I think I want to keep that as something that is a bonus in my life if I am able to earn from it. So what I would love to happen is for content to start bringing me money, to finally be monetized, whether it's on Instagram, which I'm now dedicating a lot of time to, or this YouTube channel. I've also been exploring the business side of things. I have launched a guide for dancers with a 9 to 5. If you're stuck in the hobby land, if you're stuck in always being treated like a student only and you can't quite get to that next step, that guide is summarizing my 4 years of dancing professionally before I got into a dance university. I also have been exploring thoughts of some sort of community. So entrepreneurship is on my table at the moment. Ultimately, my ambition for this financial goal is to start seeing some stream of income coming from my own work that I can see scaling with time. Again, let's see if that happens. And the final thing that I have is a personal goal, personal development goal, and it's to stay more true to myself, to trust myself, to develop that sense of inner core that I can keep coming back to. And the reason I say it is because I think very often I am swayed by the voices around me more than I am by my own. And I think what I would love to happen is for me to be way more strong and stable in my core values. Like with many things, it's a lifelong journey to get there, but I would love to back myself a bit more. And I think it's going to be very relevant to all these other goals that I have, even making the choice to take a year out and persevering and going to a dance university with a 10 years difference in age with most people who are 18 years old there. All of that I think has taken me to have that core inside of me, and I hope to have it in more situations. Those are my goals, and the way I've been feeling so far, I'll tell you a bit about the past 2 months. First of all, it feels insane that I get to train and dance so much. Secondly, it's been a lot of pressure from myself. As you can hear, I have a lot of goals and a lot of ambitions. It's been the biggest struggle, how much I expect from this year. And I think my challenge personally is to not expect anything at all and to just trust that I'll figure it out even if I don't achieve any of these things that I set out to achieve. I also have been feeling way stronger. And of course, it's down to dance training. Training full-time is no joke. And I can see that it's helping me not just in dancing when I do go to workshop and classes, but in my daily life as well. Being stronger is pretty cool. So I've been enjoying that. I've also seen some traction on my Instagram, which has been nice. It's nowhere near what I need to be earning, so to achieve that financial goal that I have, but I have grown from complete scratch, from zero, fresh new account, to 500, over 500 now, and it feels like a big achievement. So I want to celebrate it, because the moment I reach 500 I want 1,000, and the moment I reach 1,000 I'll want 2,000. So it's a never-ending chain of wants, but I want to just put it in this update that I'm very proud of myself for sticking to it consistently. I'm happy about that, and I hope I keep going. That's my update for this time. I will probably aim to do these updates monthly, but if I can do it more often, then I'll do it more often. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.